and welcome to another guitar channel. Another guitar channel is a channel for all those guitarists who cannot play the guitar but they love to turn the knobs. Unfortunately, besides a couple of amplifiers which I'm going to use today, PV6505, Joyo Meteor and Roland Jazz Horus 160, on this instrument which I'm going to show you, there is only one knob, volume. That's all you need if you play metal. You don't even need this humbucker if you play metal. Of course, if you got to play the solo, then you can switch into solo. But to be honest, to play metal, you need volume, quite good gain on the amplifier, and this pickup here. But that's not the video about how to make you playing and sounding metalish. This instrument is called Jackson KX10, and I was fooled when I was buying it that this is Jackson Kelly. This is Jackson KE3. They are both Kellys. They were both made in Japan, despite the fact that that one is made in India, because this one is from the X series. X series was made in India and Japan. They were making them in both countries for a while at the beginning of the century. And the same with JS. You can find Japanese JS and in Indian and Chinese JS, and there is a difference. So this instrument I didn't know even exist, because I was thinking when I was buying it that this is Kelly. When I was buying it, the pictures on eBay were made with the potato, so actually you couldn't see anything. I bought it quite cheap, and actually when I was looking what kind of model it is, the only thing that I was looking for was like one knob here, because the cheaper versions of Kelly got two knobs. KE3 got like one knob only, and 24 frets, and the same was like in the higher model. Of course, when I got it, I was like, wait a second, something's wrong here, because the pickups doesn't have any writings on it, so they are not even Duncan designed. In those instruments you could find Seymour Duncan or Duncan designed if it's KE3. Then on the bridge here there is no Jackson stamp, so it's not licensed JT580, but it's like a strange, normal, generic kind of bridge. And this was like making me, this instrument maybe not the one I was thinking about. And then there is 00 number instead of 9 something number. And that's telling me, okay, this is there is absolutely no possibilities. It's like a Japanese instrument. And then the profile of the neck as well is a little bit more chunky than from what I know from the professional series of Jackson. Of course, I'm talking about a little bit older instruments at the moment, and they don't make guitars in Japan anymore. And actually, it's a little bit different with the whole range of the instruments now. But I'm talking about like early 2000s, I would say, and that's the era that we are like jumping into. And this instrument is from the X series. The X series is like something between the JS, which is very, very cheap versions of Jackson's, and something between the Pro, like DK2, KE3, what is there as well? SLS3, I think. Those guitars. This is like a Pro series. Then you got KVX, KX, DX10 from the X series, and then you got JS 33, 30, 32, 30, and blah blah blah. So that's what it is. The differences are, like I said, the pickups, the bridge, and the neck. It's still a good guitar. If you go for like, let's say 150, maximum of £200 or euros, it is still a good guitar. And if you are looking for this kind of instrument of this kind of shape, of this shape, and actually of the guitar to play metal and look a little bit more outstanding than the standard instruments, it's not a bad choice. Unfortunately, the pickups are the things which I would swap straight away, and I wouldn't like to use it. I'm not a big fan of those pickups here. The bridge, I've blocked it with like a wooden pieces here, because I don't trust those kind of bridges as well. Beside those facts, it is a good instrument. It is a good thing to swap the pickups and actually play on it. The action is very low. There was absolutely no problems with setting it up, you know, with putting like a nice, good intonation, good action, and the neck relief was as well always, you know, I mean, like easy to adjust. So beautiful instrument, jumbo frets. Even though this guitar is 20 years old, I don't know if it wasn't used so much or if they are so good actually, but there is absolutely no like fret. English. There's absolutely no fret wear on this instrument. The only mankaments with it is like, you know, this horn broken, and then the headstock as well is a little bit broken, and you know, it's like that, but you know, it's only aesthetics. And actually, if you don't look for the instruments which is perfectly good condition, and you're looking for a good instrument, and you find something like that for 150 euros, 120 maybe even, or something like that, go for it and play it. You know, you can even use it as a backup or something. So it's not a bad instrument. It's well made. The only thing which is like not good in it is like some components here. To be honest with you, beside the neck profile, looking at the quality of it, maybe this KX10 is a little bit better, you know, and it's got like a little bit more vibe and balls. But from other hand, this is not a bad instrument. Jackson was always making good instruments. If you compare it to JS32 Kelly, they are very comparable. They are very similar instruments, and I think they are the same, to be honest with you, and probably they just swap something, I don't know, maybe the lacquer is different, or they find some cheaper wood for some other series, so I don't know what, but they are very similar instruments. Very good instruments. Like I said, Jackson, even if they are budget instruments, they're making the guitars very good. Like I said, you will have PV6505, JC160, and Joyo Atomic, actually. Not maybe I said like Meteor, but it's Joyo Atomic, and that's what it is. Everything is recorded on the other side of the wall. When I was playing on the Roland, oh, the floor was shaking. Thank you very much for watching. AGC, another guitar channel, is for you. So if you like it, just share it, like it, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever people needs to, whatever has to be done. Nothing has to be done. Just watch it if you like it, and that's it. You know. There's so many channels, but another one, you know, it's not gonna make any harm, and it's not gonna make anything better or worse. I just do it. Don't know even for what. Doesn't matter. What am I talking about? Bye.